Drum roll, please. We have made it. We've made it to the end of another incredible WSL season. It's the Upfront End of Season Awards, hosted by none other than me, your host, Chloe Morgan, for the evening.
And me, Rachel O'Sullivan.
Woo, 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 woo. Hype, hype, hype. The red carpet is out, the glad rags are on, and we are ready for the definitive end of season awards. Right, player of the season, Rach, who are we saying?
This player probably won't come as a huge surprise, but for me, what she's done this season is a big surprise. I don't think anyone could have predicted it. I don't think the team that signed her predicted that she would have the impact that she's had.
Ooh, I'm excited. I don't know. I can't call this.
I don't think a lot of the people who watched her all of last summer playing left back could have foreseen her coming in and scoring 22 goals in 22 games, equaling Viviane Miedema's record. It is none other than Rachel Daly. Incredible number of goals, and also in really important games as well. She's not phased by the team she plays against. There's no kind of worry that she's not going to score. And I think the job she's done at Villa, I think Villa are very, very happy. And Carla Ward touched on the fact that the board were very surprised when she'd suggested bringing her in to help with their goal drought. Because of course we'd seen her playing fullback. So yeah, probably not a surprise. And I feel like this is going very kind of Villa United. But for me, Rachel Daly, player of the season.
Love that. Absolutely. Credit to Rachel Daly, 100%. That was very much that was a close second for me as well. But I'm going to take a different tangent. It might come as a surprise or not a surprise, but for me, I'm going with the delivery devil. I'm going with the assistant queen. She is top draw. She has been doing the business for Chelsea this season. I mean, the pinpoint accuracy, the fact that she's not only on the assist, but also goal scoring. She settles the team. She's like that. You just know that she's going to be involved in either the goal itself, the lead up to the goal, the pass before the goal. She'll have something to do with it. And I just rate her. I think technically she's a beautiful player to watch. And I really hope that she stays with Chelsea for at least another 15 years, because she is an absolute joy to see play. And that is Guro Reiten. Come on, Guro.
Great shout.
Yeah, what a season you've had. 9 goals, 11 assists, and you've been integral to the success of the team this year, not only with the title, but also with the old FA Cup-a-rooney as well. So, yeah, congrats. That's not bad, is it? Rachel Daly, Guro Reiten. Right, next award. We've done player of the season. It almost sounds like, you know, that the whatchamacallit categories, the X Factor categories. We've got the over 25 section, like the under 25 section. And next one is the young player of the award. So I'm assuming that they've got to be in and around the kind of teenage to very early 20s mark.
Yeah,
that's
I think
the
that's
criteria for this award. Okay,
Yeah.
so Rach, who are you choosing? Who's our superstar, a young superstar to watch?
Right, so this player has stood out for me all season because she's looked very much at home in the team that she's playing in. She moved to that team this season.
Nice.
And she doesn't look like, you know, a player who's 20, 21, you know, looks like they've been there for years, really mature, really confident player. And it was a reminder that stays with me is a tackle that she made in the Manchester derby. At the very end, Bunny Shaw, I think it was, coming in on goal, and she made this incredible sliding tackle to prevent what looked like an obvious goal.
Inevitable.
Yeah, and for me, that is Maya Tissier. I think she's been brilliant. I really hope she gets, and we're obviously recording this on Tuesday, but I'm hoping, I'm predicting that she gets called up in the England squad because I think she's been fantastic.
Called up, and even game time, I'm seeing. Yeah, I've got to agree. She was my second choice.
Oh,
second choice.
you're not allowed of two.
But I wanted to go with her because obviously you know how much I love Manchester United.
But I kind of not think I know who you're going to go for.
You don't. I don't
Okay.
think.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's very different, and I don't think necessarily she has had the best season, but she's been thrown into some really difficult situations, and she's incredibly young, and she is incredibly talented, and I think that she is a player to watch in the future, and that is Khiara Keating.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. Don't get me wrong. It's a bit of a left field kind of option here, but
Sure.
she hasn't won many games where she has been on, and I don't think that's been her fault. But she's been thrown into top level football, really bloody quickly with very little experience. And when you actually watch what she does on the pitch, she is still very vocal, still trying to find her feet. And I think actually credit where credit's due, she has pulled out also some incredible saves. So Khiara Keating, yeah, she's like 10. So she's still got so much time as well. So yeah, credit to you, mate. Credit to you. All right, Rach. Well, there's been a lot of surprises this season, a lot of weird moments, unusual things happening. But who is the player that really surprised you this season?
So initially I was going to go with Rachel Daly for the reasons I mentioned, that I don't think any of us would have expected her to come in and score 22 goals in 22 games in her first season back. But I'd like to give it to Frida Maanum. She is obviously an unbelievable player, right? She's brilliant, but I just feel like she's stepped up when she's been needed this season. Particularly in the first half of the season, and in the second half, in the Champions League. I just think she's massively stepped up, played some lovely football, scored some unbelievable goals, and is exactly what Arsenal needed with all of these injuries happening left, right and centre. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to Frida.
Lovely choice. I went a bit rogue with this. I didn't realise it was players that have surprised us in an amazing way. Like they were kind of low key and then they've like shone to stardom because they've done something incredible. I went
Okay, this is more fun.
I went players that surprised us in like a weird, outlandish way.
Love it. Okay.
So I went Steph Houghton.
Sure.
Because for having a massive bloody kickoff and not being selected for the England squad. Like Steph, who is always so tame, so kind of like team focused, team orientated, very professional, very kind of low key, all of a sudden having an absolute bitch about the fact that she's not been selected for the squad. And I just thought that was like, enough's enough. I'm not doing it. I've done enough for the country. Where the hell is my name on that list? And I rate that energy, Steph. I rate the energy. But
again, like I say, we're recording on a Tuesday. We don't know. She could be called up tomorrow and this could come out on Thursday.
This could not age well. I appreciate that. And then my second player that surprised me. I know we're
Why
only supposed to have
two?
one.
This is so unfair.
Yeah, but because it is what it is. My second player, Katie McCabe.
Sure.
And that's only because she doesn't have any criminal charges being brought against her for the various shoves, takedowns, assaults, verbal abuse that she has given to a number of WSL players.
It's all within the limit.
Barely.
It's all yellow card max generally.
Like, yeah. So, yeah, well done, Steph Houghton and Katie McCabe. Frida Maanum for slightly better reasons. But
I wish I'd known. We could have done two different types of awards, like the standard ones and then the more fun ones.
We'll be back next Tuesday with a very special guest, so please stay tuned. A little clue, it's our first striker on the pod. Send your guesses to us. If you've got any questions for us in the meantime, and also your guesses, tweet us at Football Ramble. Rach is at Girls on the Ball, and I am at Morgie_89. See you soon.